Wow. So what's going on with everybody? It's 12:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the sunshine state of Florida. I'm not sure of the temperature, but it seems to be 78 degrees in my building at the moment. But my air conditioning heater set at 76. So it's probably warmer than it's nice out, but it's looking a little windier with the sun shining. There's a breeze out there moving the leaves on the trees, which is unusual. And that means there's a wind blowing. It's 12:44. Nice to see everybody. I was just trying to roll a joint or something like that. I was thinking casually. I'm sweating. I'm all anxiety ridden and everything. But look at how beautiful the sunshine is. I mean, how beautiful. What a chance. I lowered my drums very low comparatively. They're awesome. I'm stretching out a little bit. Some nice pictures. This is the Eagle 96.9 FM, Jacksonville, Florida. Steve Miller, the Joker, playing in the background here on the radio. Smells like incense in this corner right here. I just wanted to kind of suggest some drum affection. This is all incense right here. It smells so good. Incense and candles right there. I don't know. Yeah, I want to make a couple comments about some of the philosophy and the sound and how do I do these things and what's going on here. And did I have anything? Should I say anything? Of course I can talk, about my drums. These are smooth and thin. This is unmuted. This is muted slightly with a piece of paper. Whoop. This is unmuted, smooth, thin. This is muted with a piece of paper behind it, like it's stripped slightly, deadening it ever so slightly. If I shut up, I could probably show. They're high pitch. That's the small one higher. Now, what I want to say was they get muted and sound lower when you use the round. You see what I mean? Compared to the more pointy connect, where they touch, they get more higher pitched if they use a smaller tip. They'll get higher pitched. It's just something to think about on the muting. They're tuned pretty high. But yeah, that was it. Just nice pictures. I'm not ready to really make a lot of noise or distinction here. But I wanted to say, it's like I'm looking at the top of the world from this wall space because I don't have any other place to go from this corner. I go to my corner and it's like I'm going to the last spot. And that's the corner, and that's the top, that's the east wall. And that's the point. That's my highest point, is to recognize that I achieved it at this apartment. A recognition of my property and my effects with the drum set up correctly, in proportion and scale, and in relationship to the east wall in my housing, right, my lifestyle, where the sun comes from the east light, right there, right? That's north. That's east. And there's my property out of storage, even though it's going to go back into another location sooner. It's not going to be here very long as is. This is not permanent. I know how to set it up next time, ideally. That's great, though, with the two windows. That came out very well that I had an opportunity to see that in the first place. I'm very proud of that. God brought me here to see the dream kind of unfold. Now with the drum setup, I got together with like senses and started to connect the bats that you can connect this on your hi-hat stand, you know, and there's the 10, there's the 6. That's a tambourine, really. It's a perfect little instrument for the hi-hat. I mean, it's not going to hurt nothing. It's very playable. It's right where you want it to. Everything came together as soon as I lowered, respectively. It's the way I'm touching the drums on this kind of on this kind of drum set. I'm playing the drums with the expressed intention to play the rims. I want to be able to play the stick collar and play the rims in a way that I can hit them and ride and drive into the middle of the head and out of the edge of the head, into the soft or to the tension, to the tight by the edge. And I want to be able to use the stick and get that kind of mute and rim shot and talk on drum heads where I could do that wherever I'm aiming. What did I do? Hit the button? I could do that whatever way I'm hitting them. But because they're low as they are, that's just for novelty effect that they're so low. That's a novelty effect that they're flat and low. They don't have to be where they are, but they are for another version of the Pearl drum set that with the equipment that I'm using. I decided to use that clamp on the hi-hat, which brought me into a whole nother safety net here. I'm having fun. As far as explaining the drum heads and the quality for muting them and touching and ringing, things like that, thinness of the plastic compared to something covered. There's a lot of quality to talk about these things, and I would love to start attempting to try when I have my equilibrium and rationale to go back towards musicality and, craftsmanship. All right, let me keep my focus. It's a beautiful picture. Afternoon. All right, 12:50. Su Lin Ka, Google featured photos. Right there. There you go. Did a good job, Google. Google Chromecast. Look, that's my window. Good for you guys. Google. There you go. Okay, cool.